The Bill of Rights refers to the first 10 amendments to the US Constitution, ratified in 1791. These amendments were designed to protect individual freedoms and limit government power. Here is a breakdown of each amendment. Amendment 1, Freedom of Expression. It protects several fundamental rights. Religion. It prohibits the government from establishing a national religion, known as the Establishment Clause, and guarantees the free exercise of religion, called the Free Exercise Clause. Speech. It protects the right to express opinions without government interference, though there are some limits like inciting violence, obscenity and libel. Press. It allows the media to operate without government censorship. Assembly. It grants people the right to gather peacefully. Petition. It gives citizens the right to ask the government to address grievances. Amendment 2. Right to bear arms. This amendment protects the right of individuals to own and carry weapons. It has been historically debated regarding whether it applies to individuals or only militias. There have been major Supreme Court cases on this matter. District of Columbia versus Heller in 2008 recognized an individual's right to own firearms. McDonald v. Chicago in 2010 incorporated the Second Amendment to apply to the states. Amendment 3, Quartering of Troops. This amendment prohibits the government from forcing people to house soldiers in their homes during peacetime without consent. It was a direct response to British policies before the American Revolution. Amendment 4, Search and Seizure. This amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures by the government. It requires probable cause and a warrant issued by a judge for searches. There are some exceptions, like consent searches, the plain view doctrine, and exigent circumstances. A major case related to this amendment is Mapp v. Ohio from 1961, which established the exclusionary rule, preventing illegally obtained evidence from being used in court. Amendment 5, Rights of the Accused. This amendment protects individuals accused of crimes with several key provisions. First, it requires a grand jury for serious criminal charges. It also ensures that a person cannot be tried twice for the same crime, known as double jeopardy. Additionally, it protects against self-incrimination, meaning one cannot be forced to testify against oneself, often referred to as pleading the fifth. The amendment also guarantees due process, ensuring fair legal procedures, and includes eminent domain, which allows the government to take private property for public use, but requires fair compensation. A major case tied to this amendment is Miranda v. Arizona from 1966, which led to the creation of Miranda rights. Amendment 6, Right to a Fair Trial. This amendment ensures a fair trial for those accused of crimes, including the right to a speedy and public trial, an impartial jury being informed of the charges, the right to confront witnesses, and the right to legal counsel, meaning a lawyer. A significant case related to this amendment is Gideon v. Wainwright from 1963, which required states to provide attorneys for those who cannot afford one. Amendment 7, Civil Trial Rights. This amendment guarantees a jury trial in civil cases involving disputes over $20. It's not as frequently applied in modern law. Amendment 8, Protection from Cruel Punishment. This amendment prohibits excessive bail or fines and cruel and unusual punishment. One major case related to this amendment is Furman v. Georgia in 1972, which temporarily halted the death penalty, ruling that it was applied unfairly. Amendment 9, Unenumerated Rights. This amendment declares that rights not explicitly listed in the Constitution still belong to the people. It's been used to justify privacy rights, including in cases like Griswold v. Connecticut in 1965, which established the right to privacy and marital contraception. Amendment 10, States' Rights. This amendment reserves powers not delegated to the federal government to the states or the people. It's often cited in debates over federal versus state power, such as issues related to education and marijuana laws. The Bill of Rights originally applied only to the federal government. The incorporation doctrine, using the 14th Amendment, gradually applied these rights to the states through selective incorporation, starting with Gitlow v. New York in 1925. Many of these rights remain hotly debated in modern legal and political contexts.